Lesson 12. Welcome criticism. As human beings, we constantly interact with others. Our words and behavior will naturally invite reactions from others. Some of these reactions will be favorable and others unfavorable. Most of us welcome favorable reactions as we want to get appreciation from others. We all want to hear good things said about us. We feel happy when our words and actions are praised by others. We wish to be with those people who accept and appreciate whatever we say and do. We consider them to be our friends. Even when we ask for a feedback, in our heart of hearts, we really want praise. Criticism is disapproval expressed by pointing out our faults and shortcomings. We avoid the company of those who criticize us. We hate anything that is said against us and we dislike those who say it. We do not consider them to be our well-wishers because we cannot or do not wish to face criticism. Criticism is a part and parcel of human life. Whenever we say or do something, there will be many adverse remarks against us. If we are not criticized, it means we are not doing anything worthwhile. The only way to prevent criticism is not to say anything, not to do anything, and not to be anything. A burning candle will be noticed by many. If a candle is kept under a basket, nobody will see it and no one will criticize it. It will not give light and no one can get its benefit. It does not fulfill its purpose. All creative people will have critics. This being the case, we must accept criticism. We must learn to deal with critics and criticism. In the first place, criticism tells us that we are being noticed and that we have gained the attention of someone by our words or actions. Absence of criticism is appealing, but it may signal a lack of concern or interest. Silence leads to slippage, not success. There are two types of criticisms: constructive and destructive. Constructive criticism is that which is given to us for our improvement and betterment. It comes out of goodwill and true love. A good friend is one who desires our success. Such a friend will not flatter us, but advise ways and means for better performance. Healthy criticism helps to refine our talents and creative projects. Destructive criticism is not meant to help a person to improve. It may come out of jealousy, self-interest, or unhealthy competition. Even in this, it is important that we search for grains of truth. The bricks thrown at us can be used to build a strong foundation. We can also throw back and be poorer or duck to avoid being hit. It is up to us to make use of them for our own improvement. We must remember that many are ruined by praise than saved by criticism. If we are criticized by two or more people for something, it could certainly mean that there is something wrong somewhere. Not to be affected at all by any criticism is nothing but indifference, which does more harm than good. Criticism should not discourage us. On the contrary, it should encourage us to improve more and more. Having too many critics shows that we are alive, active, and being noticed. A good leader should be an assertive person with a positive outlook. For various reasons, he or she will have to face criticism. There is a saying that a man is known by the enemies he has. Think of the successful men and women in the world. Think of the top leaders the world has seen. Were they not criticized? Didn't they have enemies? With a positive outlook, accept all criticism and welcome them. Thank your critics for helping you to improve. Flattery from your friends will do harm, while criticism of your enemies will do you good. In each case, it is important to ask for a feedback and to have an evaluation. These will help you to analyze each situation and thereby make the necessary improvement.